Hey, this is David Nash, and I'd like to show you my new Kindle ebook, 21 Days to Basic Preparedness. Now, I wrote this book um, as a basic guide. I'm a prepper, but I'm also a emergency manager. I've got a degree in emergency management. I've got more than a decade of operations work dealing with disasters and planning for disasters, helping write some state emergency operation plans. So I took that academic government type science of emergency management and I molded that with prepping and the mindset of preppers to come up with a book that I think helps greatly with the mindset and things you could do to prepare your family for emergencies. So this really isn't a very specific book that's going to tell you, store this type of food this particular way. This is going to make sure that the plan that you make works for you. So we talk about mindset. We talk about having a meeting so everyone in your household, everyone you love that you're preparing for, is on board. You know, if you just start bringing in guns and cans of wheat and hiding in the basement, and your wife doesn't know that you're doing it for her or the reasons why. The kids don't get to go to Disneyland because, you want to go camping and practice using your bug out bag, right? You're going to have some issues. So, getting your people on board, figuring out what threats are most likely to occur in your area, what you can do to minimize those threats, figuring out what equipment that you have, what skills you have, what do you need. If you know what you need and you know what you got, you can start figuring out what you need to get, right? How to make a plan, how to make a budget so you don't break the bank, right? It isn't just money either, it's time. How to keep all your important documents together in case you have to leave real quick. I've seen people in hurricanes come up to shelters. They don't have marriage certificates or birth certificates or social security cards. It's hard to get jobs, right? If you have to leave out of a burning building in the middle of the night, what documents are you going to need to rebuild? How do you communicate with others? Building a bug out bag, storing water, storing food, uh, guns, lighting, electricity, testing your plan to make sure that it actually works, how to make sure your plan is better after you do exercises. Then I've got some additional resources, some links to some articles and videos that will tell you specifics of this is how that you actually store food. Got some pictures. Didn't really write this with a whole lot of fluff. Didn't write it with a whole bunch of cool videos because I wanted to make it work on the Kindle devices. But it's got a lot of links. Here's a good link to a free federal independent study course on disaster preparedness. Here's some of those additional resources, telling how to do certain specific things. Give you a little bit more information. I didn't want to make this a huge book because I wanted to keep the prices low and I wanted to keep it accessible. Maybe you've been a prepper for a long time and don't need some of this basic information. This book is short, simple, pretty accessible, and great to give to the people that you love that really don't understand why you do what you do or why they should do it too. Now, if I even put my personal email down in there, if you've got some questions, go ahead and email me and I will be glad to talk to you because I don't just do this to make money. I do this because I feel like it's my calling. So if you got a chance, check the book out. And if you do get it, I would really appreciate a review on Amazon so other people can see that this is worth buying. So thank you very much.